We've got an AFC battle on tap, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Cleveland Browns.
The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway.
And Marcus Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
18-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's caught inside the 35. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
First down, New England.
Now back to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And meanwhile, here's a second down throw. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Back to throw again.
Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And they snap him short of the first, as he can only get to the 20. An audible here to get a new look.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down as he gets a little more than he needed. 4 yards to pick up there on 4th and 2.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is caught at the 8. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Out of the gun to give to Pollard.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal.
Pollard.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
Now here's Pollard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. How about this Browns defense they've held so far? This is now 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Pollard. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
One word comes to mind to me after that last play, and that's alert. That defense took a chance guessing the snap count, and they were so right. Got great push up front, and that forces 4th and goal.
They'll run forward with Pollard. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Tony Pollard taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Patriots are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. Down the right sideline. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 43 yards for him already. An excellent drive to kick off this divisional round matchup. That might be an understatement. Lance now on 1st down. And this one is incomplete.
I don't see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
Ready?
Lance looking to throw it. Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Throwing is Lance on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete as well.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Lance and company going on 4th down. That is caught. Touchdown, Browns. Robbie Chosen, 26 yards. And the Browns respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone, and with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays, eat up chunks of yardage, and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll look to throw again. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll come out in the pistol.
They'll run with Pollard.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. A line of scrimmage once again, the 5, as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Pollard one more time.
A good display of power, but ultimately it gets him just inside the 5 to the 4 and no further.
7-7, our score after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football, as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal.
They'll set up a throw.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
The Browns take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
52. Opposite. Green.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And good work there in open space. He's got this all the way down now to the 32. 54 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ballgame.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Ready.
Another run for Gibbs here. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
22 needle.
On 2nd down, here's Lance. And it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
He hits his target, Lockett. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 14. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
And they'll get this out quickly to Goodwin.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 11. Here's Lance to throw it.
Eluding the pressure right.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
So many times I advocate not challenging coverage downfield, but on this play, I thought he made an excellent decision to actually do so. If that had been complete, that would have been one for the highlight reel.
That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Cycle. Black Ultra. Ready.
And they'll go for it. Lance.
And that is caught by the back judge. Say incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
They're going to look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Good clean play, no flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
They'll try and run the option.
A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. He'll drop to throw. Looking downfield for Jones. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for New England. 43 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 25 yards that time. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he keeps fighting his way into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Tony Pollard with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Patriots go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Here we go.
The Browns drive about to get started. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field. And he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Now a 1st down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch, dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A good pickup there, 22.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Shotgun now for Lance.
This will be caught inside the 10. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Again, they'll throw it with Lance.
Flush to his right.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game.
And it's going to be caught for Browns touchdown. Robbie Chosen as the first half is winding down. And the Browns have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Ready.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And, CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. And doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs the year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Slot man moves right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Jadeveon Clowney, what a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
And the passing game's been struggling a bit today, and that was the latest example. Haven't been getting much yardage out of it, and now on his back after the last play, he faces 3rd and long.
Here we go.
Now 3rd down and very long. Now Lance wants to change him up. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion as we just saw there, that's winning football.
Let's
And
go.
how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. And Lance now to throw.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And this defense will take over right at midfield.
Pollard gets it off the option. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 48 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves,
all right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Borregales now on for the point after.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Browns 21, Patriots 14.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now back to throw. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And oh, it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Drill 52. Ready?
Here's Lance.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Yellow, zoom. Hut, hut.
They do go for it. Lance. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
Now Lance
steps away to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And when you're in a one-score game in the 2nd half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. Off the option, here's Gibbs. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
That good for 19 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
42 needle.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Throwing on 1st down is Lance. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Well, now they'll try the end around.
Now he's into the clear again. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Robbie Chosen saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Browns go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
That throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
He's going to air one out. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Rolling to his right.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. George Kittle, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Patriots are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And they're within 7 now at 28-21. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4.
Ready, break.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
Clock, 10. Check white. Set.
They'll go again with Gibbs.
And some room to maneuver.
And he gets this all the way down to the Patriots' 36-yard line. 117 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this divisional round matchup.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Read option. This is Gibbs.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And Lance will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact there at the end of the play.
A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
It's getting cold in here, partner, because it looks like he's trying to ice this one away. Yeah, I know, bad dad joke, but what the heck, right? Scrambling for that first after the deep blanket his receivers, that's a backbreaker for the defense. They finish this drive off with 6, and this one could be over.
Gibbs straight ahead.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another nice gain, yards that time and another first down.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the second half, you've got the lead, you're looking at moving on to the conference championship, and he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home.
Ready?
They'll run with Gibbs. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Ready?
Leads to second and goal at the Patriots 8-yard line.
Now a play fake. Lance. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Stephon Gilmore dials the corner blitz and earns the sack.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
On the set.
A big one coming in this divisional round playoff. Third and goal.
White. Hut.
Throwing now is Lance. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the Patriots are right back in this football game. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter, the divisional round. They need to come up with something as they get this drive started. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Well, that's where this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular, make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion. And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
They approach this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. Trying to cover Cooper there a little too closely.
And he's such a tough cover because he runs his route so well. Hard to stay with him and hard to figure out exactly where the break points are. And in this case, he created another pass interference call.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And got his man complete. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
His back has been a dependable safety valve. So he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10.
11.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And the Browns are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now, they're down the numbers. There he goes. Across midfield. He's on his way. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jahmyr Gibbs, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Browns are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this fourth quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone.
Marcus Jones on the return. The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Omaha, cut.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Grant Delpit.
And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13.
Ready?
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9. And it'll be back to a 3rd and 3. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Ultra. Go ultra. Set. Go.
Gibbs will try and pick it up.
Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as he'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll try and run for it.
And he will have a Browns first down. It has been a struggle, but it's looking like that'll be the one to seal a victory.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
Gibbs will score. Touchdown, Cleveland. Borregales now on for the point after.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
42, Patriots 21.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now Jones. Flush to his right. And that is going to be a safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
The Browns drive about to get started.
If they can finish this one out, they'll book a date in the AFC title game next Sunday, and it looks good so far as they try to run some clock here in this 4th quarter.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Jones to throw from his end zone. That is incomplete.
When you're backed up this deep, sometimes defenses sacrifice coverage for pass rush because they know you can only go so far on your pass drop. You've got the back of the end zone. So they came after him. He took the shot downfield. He didn't connect. But, boy, that was force against force.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The Browns going to roll on as we say so long, everybody. Thanks for watching.